Hey, what's going on everyone? Welcome back to another episode of Star Wars Coffee, where in today's episode, we're going to be taking a look at the fact that we got a solo tie-in in the latest episode of The Clone Wars, The Phantom Apprentice. That's today here on Star Wars Coffee.
I have spoken.
It was spectacular, and I thought he was so smart about what he did and how he did it. I just couldn't be happier.
Hello there to all of the returning subscribers, but if you're new to the channel and you're just finding Star Wars Coffee for the first time, be sure to always hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and turn on that notification bell. And don't forget to check out Star Wars Coffee on Twitter and Twitch, and don't forget to check out the official Star Wars Coffee merchandise. Links are in the description below.
Do it!
And now let's go to a galaxy far, far away.
This is the way.
The anthology film Solo has a little bit of a cult following in the Star Wars community, as there are many of us, myself included, who desperately want to see a Solo 2 or continuation of that story in some way. And with that, we actually got a bit of a tie-in with Solo and The Clone Wars in the latest episode of The Clone Wars, The Phantom Apprentice, which premiered on Disney+. And with that, we actually see the returning character, Dryden Voss. From Solo, you will recall that he is the central villain of Solo after, played by Paul Bettany actually, and he is the public face of the Crimson Dawn crime syndicate. So Dryden is the face of Crimson Dawn. And Dryden is a contradiction. He's a pitiless enforcer known as a gangster of wealth and taste. Voss socializes with the galaxy's elite aboard his lavishly appointed yacht First Light, and enjoys showing off his superb collection of antiques. His good manners shouldn't be mistaken for weakness. He can change from generous host to ruthless killer in a moment. And Dryden Voss has a reputation as a merciless enforcer and is the kingpin of Crimson Dawn, but we will find out at some point at the end of Solo that the real kingpin is not Dryden, and that Dryden is just a figurehead, but that the real control is with Darth Maul, which is how we partially get this tie-in with the Clone Wars. And Star Wars Newsnet reports that Maul prepares for Darth Sidious's inevitable rise to galactic power, which is where we get this cool Solo A Star Wars Story cameo from. We already know that Darth Maul is the leader of the Shadow Collective, a group of rival crime syndicates working under him as their leader. There is a scene in this episode where he contacts the leaders of various syndicates via hologram to order them into hiding. The collective includes some heavy hitters like Black Sun, the Hutts, the Pikes, and now if you were paying attention to a couple episodes back, Crimson Dawn has joined that list as well. In the hologram scene, we get a glimpse of Crimson Dawn's leader, Dryden Voss, the main villain from Solo. It's a blink and you'll miss that moment, but as a fan of that movie, personally I was thrilled seeing him in this episode. And so, to kind of clarify what I said a second ago, the figurehead of Crimson Dawn is Dryden Voss, but the real kingpin of all of these is Darth Maul, hence this cameo in Solo, or in the Clone Wars rather. So I just wanted to make that clear that Dryden is in the Clone Wars. It's literally a cameo, like a couple of seconds, and then you'll miss it. So if you blink, or if you went to the bathroom, or you even take a drink of whatever you were watching with it, you're going to miss that cameo. But Dryden was in it, which gives us a cool Solo tie-in, which could suggest that Disney is not done with the little Solo-verse just yet. Because we know that Darth Maul was teased at the ending of Solo as this leader, and perhaps the last couple episodes of the Clone Wars are going to give us a little bit more of kind of closure, or just kind of open more questions to that potential storyline that could be at some point filled in later. At this moment, there is no Solo 2 in the works over at Disney or Lucasfilm. That was by John Kasdan. He talked about that. And so at the moment, there's no announcement for a Solo 2. Alden Ehrenreich is doing some TV show right now, but beyond that, hopefully at some point down the line we'll get a Solo 2, whether it be exclusively to Disney Plus or just some type of mini-series. But with that being said, I just wanted to give you guys that update that Dryden Voss is in the Clone Wars for a couple of seconds, giving this a Solo tie-in. Let me know what you guys think about this. What do you think it means? What do you think it suggests, if anything, or if it's just a nice Easter egg? Let me know in the comment section down below. Thank you guys for watching. May God bless you and the Force be with you. If you enjoyed this episode, and frankly, even if you didn't, don't forget to subscribe.
Do it.
And if you want to help spread the word, please give this video a thumbs up and tell your friends to subscribe. Please check out the official Star Wars Coffee merchandise, and don't forget to check out all of the content playlists on this channel, including The Rise of Skywalker, The Mandalorian, and much more.